Hey guys, it's our favorite time again. Time for a new feeding video. How about we start off with the Lasiodora parahybana, the salmon pink bird eater. Oh yeah. Seems to really like his new home that I have set up for him. Or her, I don't know the gender of this one. Ew. Look at that goo. But yeah, it really does enjoy the cave. These plastic cups are really working well for my teas. They seem to enjoy it. A lot cheaper than cork bark, I'll tell you that. Well, this was a good one to start with. Alright, next. Here is my Acanthoscurria geniculata, the giant whitening. Let's see if this one would like a superworm. Of course. This one is also loving its new cave. Makes excellent caves. Yeah, ever since this tea's last molt, it has plenty of attitude. It not only flicks urticating hairs, it also gives me threat postures. So isn't that just lovely? Something to look forward to as it gets bigger and bigger. Alright, we'll move on to the next one. And now we have my Nhandu carapoensis, the Brazilian red. I have a smaller worm here. Oh, you just lost your dinner. Oh, that's all right. It'll dig it up. Your substrate looks a little dry, so we're going to have to give you a little water too. How about that? Doing great. All right, next. Here's my Thrixopelma ockerti, the Peruvian pink rump. And guess what? This one just molted recently. Look at that. Look at that pink. Well, you can't miss it. He or she has her butt thrown up in the air. Unfortunately, I was unable to sex the molt because it was just way too twisted up. So, better luck next time. Check out those colors. Oh yeah. Beautiful. Isn't that amazing? Well, needless to say, we can't feed you today because you are still too soft. So I just gave you some water. How about that? Oh yeah, you're gorgeous. Yeah, I'm sorry I can't feed you today. It's not healthy for you. But I did get you plenty of, well, I see that you appreciate the water that I gave you. That's good. Okay. Get you some more moisture in you. All right, I'll give you even some more water. And then we'll move on to the next tea. All right? Here's my Brachypelma boehmei, the Mexican fireleg. That's a big worm for this one. This one's always been good at taking down larger prey. Oh yeah, that'll fatten you up. Isn't that gorgeous? This one also likes its new cave. Definitely one of the most beautiful tarantulas out there, in my opinion. Yeah, I gave you some water too. Well, you didn't disappoint us this time like you did last time. You may remember last time I started off with this tea, and it wasn't a good beginning to the video. So you made up for it this time. That's good. Absolutely gorgeous. That's a big meal for you, so you'll be chomping on that one for a while. All right, cool. We'll move on to the next one. And here's my larger Brachypelma smithi, the Mexican red knee. I gave this one a larger water dish. Plus, I think the other one was leaking. So this one will be much better. Alright, that's kind of a puny worm for you. That one's okay. Whoops. I don't think it appreciated that. Kind of dropped it on the tea. Oops. I'm sorry. It's your dinner though. Oh, you lost your dinner. There. I could tell you're hungry, so I went ahead and just gave you another one. How about that? And then you could dig up the other one at your leisure. Is that cool? Very good. Beautiful tea. All right, we'll move on to the next one. Here's my most beautiful tarantula in my collection, the Chromatopelma cyaneopubescens, the green bottle blue. Let's offer this one a super worm and see if it's hungry. I don't think it was hungry last time, but we'll try. It's been a very skittish eater here lately. It used to have an appetite like crazy. It was one of my best eaters. And then now, it doesn't eat much. And now it's flicking hairs, trying to get the worm out. Okay. Yeah, they're hair flickers. But, beautiful tea nevertheless. See, it's got a little bit of a bald spot there. Some people really get upset when their tarantulas have bald abdomens. Doesn't bother me in the least because it's just going to grow back. But some people just don't like it. But cool anyway. I kind of had a feeling this one wasn't going to eat, but wanted to update it anyway. because it is beautiful and webbing like crazy as usual. Alright, we'll move on to another one that I believe is in pre-molt. Here's my Phormictopus cancerides, the Haitian brown bird eater. This one's in pre-molt, so I'm not going to feed this one. But it's doing really well. I expect it to molt any day now. You can't tell from here, but the abdomen is really dark and swollen, so very good indicator it's going to molt soon. Alright, we'll go on to the next one. Well, you could probably only see the silhouette. This is my Brachypelma vagans, the Mexican red rump. Deep in her cave. Sometimes she'll come out when I drop a superworm onto her web bed entrance. So let's see. Well, I want a bigger one than that. She's a big girl. I guess she wants to be antisocial today. What a pity. I hate this flashlight. I don't even know why I use it. Doesn't do any good. I need to get me a good one. Yeah, you might be able to see her. She's a beautiful girl. Alright, well, I'll drop another one in there and maybe she'll get it. Let's see. Trying to fatten her back up after a molt that she... Oh, dumb worms. After a molt that she had not too long ago. Yeah, I think, yep, she got it. Sorry you didn't see it, but she definitely got it. Atta girl. Alright, we'll leave her alone and move on to the next one. Here's my Acanthoscurria brocklehursti, Brazilian white banded. This one rarely refuses food. That's a puny worm. There's some real puny worms in here. There's a good one. Oh yeah, that's a good one right there. Oh yeah, you'll enjoy that. As if you needed a fat one. Look at your butt. I think out of all of my teas, this is the one I catch drinking the most water. This one likes to drink. And it looks like I'm going to have to give you some more. Good. Alright, next. Here's my freshly molted Heteroscodra maculata, the Togo starburst baboon. Okay, unfortunately, you're not going to be able to see it too well because it's in that webbing right there. But it really does seem to like its new enclosure. So, it's made some cool tunnels. So, what I'm going to do is for this one, I'm going to drop a couple of, or try to drop a couple of crickets in here. Because it is bound to be hungry by now. But I have a feeling we're not going to see it. Yeah, it's on the other side. Not a tea I want to be bitten by, so I'm having to use some. Oh, there's a kind of a good view right there. Well, not in good view of getting an attack here, but we'll just move on to the next one. Alright, next. Here's my larger Brachypelma albopilosum, the Honduran curly hair. And this one is hiding, of course. I had just made it in here and it hid itself. Sucker. Gotcha. Very good. Glad I could lure you out that time. She's beautiful. Alright, next. Here's the lair of my Chilobrachys guangxiensis, the Chinese fawn. This one we rarely have the pleasure of seeing. Sometimes we'll see the very front of it. But it's very secretive. It really likes to stay in its burrow, which is typical. It's so buried in there, I can just barely see it. I'm gonna put a cricket in there too. It's definitely not in pre-molt, so I'm not worried about that. Oh, there's a dead cricket. Won't be using that one. That's gross. Okay. Well, I'm going to guess that cricket's history. Too bad we can't see it. Oh well, better luck next time. Next. Here's my smaller Haplopelma lividum, the cobalt blue. Did you just deny a cricket? Oh my goodness. Not hungry, huh? Wonder if you'll be going into pre-molt. I don't know when you molted last, since you were not in my care. So I'm just going to leave it in there and check on it and see if it's eaten it yet. Looks like the substrate needs to be dampened a bit as well. Alright, we'll move on to the next one. Here's my Psalmopoeus irminia, the Venezuelan sun tiger. And this one, check out this beauty, is freshly molted. Isn't she gorgeous? So needless to say, we won't be feeding this one either. Just gonna give her some water and up the humidity. Alright, next. Here's my Nhandu chromatus, the Brazilian red and white. Let's see if she's in the mood to eat today. Come back here. Yeah, I would think so. She was ready to eat. Is that good, girly? Is that good? Gave you some more water too. I see you've been busy webbing. Making the skulls look spookier. Well, she's not about to molt. She's already done that recently. Yeah, she's gorgeous. Well, thank you for eating for us. We've had a few duds here lately. Time for some eating. Good girl. Thank you for showing off for us. You're just so beautiful. We gotta show the people how beautiful you are. Awesome. Alright, we'll move on to the next one. Here's my Avicularia, the common pink toe. Whoop. Yeah, I would say he's hungry. My goodness. Well, let me put another one in here. Wow. Whoops. Well, phooey. Oh well. And of course the substrate soaked in the got my water out of my dish. The water, the substrate soaked up all my water. Oh well, you can get it yourself. You can get it yourself. But I do need to give you some more water. I gotta switch hands to do that. Sorry folks, it's a little bouncy here. boy. Enjoy your dinner. You see that other one, don't you? You gonna do a little happy dance? Isn't he gorgeous? Perfect tarantulas for beginners. Most of the time these are very sweet tarantulas. But you might find your occasional aggressive or defensive one. But they're rare. But enjoy your bonus cricket in there as well. Cool. All right, we'll go on to the next one.